All right, here he is, folks, with much fanfare, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, another flyweight championship showcase for the former king here tonight, and he believes he's going to be the one sitting on the throne at night's end.
I mean, John, no one would have ever thought that Brandon Moreno would become this, become the guy that won the championship, fought for the championship. We thought when he had a draw against Davis and Figueiredo, he had overachieved. This man has now won that championship in dominant fashion and put himself right back in line to become champion again. A tremendous story, a tremendous fighter, and a guy that just inspires whenever you see Brandon Moreno.
Yeah, you put that well, and I think because of all the great knockouts in 2022, what he did against Kai Kara-France sort of didn't get the attention it deserved, right? To win a world championship with a body kick. Pretty heady stuff. Another highlight for Brandon Moreno. We'll see if he can get another one for the wheel tonight. All right, folks, doesn't get a whole lot better than this. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion making the walk for his latest title defense, and there's a lot of reasons we're sold out tonight, chief among them the presence of one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world.
He's one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he's also one of the greatest flyweights we have ever seen. This guy can do everything inside the octagon. It feels like he was made to be a UFC fighter, from his preparation to his media appearances, to the way that he speaks about himself as the champion. This guy just has it, and that it will carry him to another title defense.
Some people suggested maybe there was an injury coming in, but he certainly muted that noise in our fighter meeting. He says it is all systems go for another title defense tonight. Our tale of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Joshua the Fearless
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Brandon Moreno as he gets ready to get going here early in this round. The jab has been a big key for him as he has evolved into one of the best flyweights in the world. You know he can grapple, really instinctive when it comes to his offensive submission game, and believes there might be an opening for a choke here tonight. We shall see. Overhand punch to the head, blocked though by Brandon Moreno. Out of range with that one. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early going.
And honestly, Johnny, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He's shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Oh, right hand, yes. Champ starting to see some swelling upstairs now.
Well, he's taking way too many shots to the head. You gotta move your head. You cannot be on a straight line. Otherwise, you will take shots, and that shot and those shots leads to your face starting to swell.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Clean with the right hook. Big right hand there. Takedown defense holds up. Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Big power shot there. Attempts the front kick there. Oh, that strike to the body, man. Oh, he's got him hurt badly now. 45 seconds to go here in round one. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean,
into the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch. That was really clean.
Big right hand. Oh, what a round. How good was that?
Great job that round. Doing exactly that. Change up your strikes. The boxing looks great. The kickboxing down low looks awesome. And that head kick, that's the one.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and the tide has officially turned. A huge head strike to stun his opponent. We'll see which corner can adjust here moving forward.
I mean, they've got to be celebrating. They've got to be happy. Everything's working. But the other side has to be concerned. They have to figure something out, make some sort of adjustment to try to change the tide of this fight.
All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmaker did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs.
Beautiful jab there by the champ.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Set the pace. Here we go.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking groove.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively, never throwing the same attack more than once. What a job to recognize all the openings in his opponent's defenses.
Nice job by him defensively there. 3 minutes to go. Takedown defense is there. Nice jab by Brandon Moreno. High guard, and he gets that thing to the target quickly.
Gets to the target quick, and you can see the assassination.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that shot, but now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Back and forth we go. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. 90 seconds to go in round 2. Straight right hand now just misses.
Both of them landing massive shots.
Moreno gets caught by the inside leg kick. A few more, and that'll leave a mark. Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock the guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick his fruit.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Seconds winding down in round 2. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth out.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve 50,000. Hell, let's give them each 100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work.
And back to his feet. And now leather being thrown on both sides.
Oh, my goodness!
Throws that T-bend, it lands. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body. Great technique on the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots, and if you take one of them, if you end the night down, right on the spot. He is throwing his entire hip into these body shots.
Oh, thwack, that is a solid kick right there. All right, so the overhand has certainly been a big weapon for him here tonight. Look for him to go right back to it here if he can find an opening.
Nice block there.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all night. Look for him to go back to it here. Moreno's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Moreno. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that close shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Watch for him to set up that hook again now. 30 seconds to go here. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the in swell to try to deal with this.
That's as good a punch as he's thrown on it.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfectly.
All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. Let's see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes,
Big strike lands.
big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
All right, time to go to the gas station, TC. These fighters are cooked, my man.
They have thrown everything but the kitchen sink at each other, and it's showing because both of them.
Gets back to his feet. Oh, heavy shots continue to rain down. Moreno's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. His misses are entertaining.
He can't even stand.
Looked like it did style a little bit. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
And once he got to the top, he started to land brutal ground and pound until the fight was called off. Just a dominant performance from the top position.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 4, declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Joshua the Fearless Fat.
And still UFC flyweight champion. He is the best 125-pounder in the world, and tonight there seemed to be a pretty wide margin between number 1 and number 2.
Yeah.